What's up, guys? It's Motive here, back with episode 3 of Minecraft Survival Hardcore Island. I always mix this up every time I try to do any intro that I attempt to do once. Can never do it the same again. I'm doing this right now just because I have a feeling that my farm is going to start kind of blowing up a little bit. I don't exactly know if it will end up doing really good or not, but I would rather have a somewhat space. I mean, there's no way. I mainly just want to get a little bit of this marked up, but I don't want to get this whole island just because I have other plans for it. But I want a big enough area for my farm. So today's episode is just going to be me pretty much just getting this area all sorted out, leveled out. We're going to put a double chest right here for all the stuff we were picking up in this video, but it's just going to be just kind of a chill episode of me sitting here. I'm going to try finding some stuff to talk. Definitely going to stutter, just kind of run out of stuff to talk, but I did bring some extra wood. I did bring some extra shovels just so I'm able to keep going, and if I get down to cobble, I can start mining, stuff like that. So, episode 2, honestly, let's just go back to episode 1. Episode 1 isn't that long ago for me. It's going to be a little bit long for you guys. I don't know how long I'm going to be uploading these, but episode 1, I unfortunately lost 5 hearts. 5.5 hearts, not my proudest moment. Definitely not happy about it, but it happened. Little disappointed on how it did happen. Kind of just was being a little bit careless with my encounter with my first skeleton. Definitely could have played it a lot better, but I didn't. But so that was pretty much it. End of episode 1 was me pretty much just getting my bed. Great moment. Bed was able to pretty much set me up for episode 2. Episode 2, I always love making my first house, and I'm hoping this first house turns into like some big project that takes me a while to do. I still have plans for. I want to go visit soon. There is a underground. There's an underwater ruin right over here, and there is a shipwreck over that way. But before I do those or attempt it, I know I have to be back at full health, because if I start drowning and take any hearts of damage, I'm screwed. Because I will not attempt that with the health that I have. It's pretty much suicide if I try that. It's going to be like, oh, hey, Austin, you want to be done with this series? Not really. I want to actually see how far I can get with this. Even with natural regeneration, because that does make the challenge literally 10 times harder. But honestly, probably more than 10 times. But it just makes the challenge a whole hell of a lot harder. But it also makes it more, in my opinion, more enjoyable to watch, because it's like, hey, this guy could die at any time. You don't exactly know. I mean, maybe you'll know if I make it to episode 10. Cross my fingers, I'm episode 3. I mean, if I'm uploading this and you guys see this right now, that means I did make it to episode 10. Spoiler, sorry. But I did make it to episode 10, and I am surviving. Maybe. I don't want to completely spoil it. Maybe I'm struggling. Maybe I'm doing a lot better. It's just kind of a hard thing. I'm hoping my next episode, episode 4, I don't know if I'll do it in the same recording session, but I do plan to go back into the mine. I do have some extra iron from when my first episode that I will make probably an iron chest plate and see if I can make iron leggings. Maybe try to make an iron pick just so I can hopefully get so I could maybe try to find some gold down there. I have apples set aside for that reason. If I get to the point that it's like, oh lord, I'm 1 heart away, I'm dipping right away. Hopefully I won't get to that point. It's pretty much only if I face skeletons. Hopefully I won't have to face that much skeletons, but then again, who knows? I could face a lot of skeletons, I could face no skeletons. it's just going to kind of be hit or miss. But, I don't know. I definitely think this is a good series. There is no point of this series that it will ever get easy at all for me. And I mean, that's how I like Minecraft. I want it to be hard. I don't want it to be easy. I want it to make me feel like, ooh, I don't know what I'm going to do today. But when I do it, I know I have to be careful. I know I have to be kind of just like worried about my surroundings a little bit more than if I was just playing like hard survival with friends or something. Then I wouldn't have to worry as much because it'd be like, oh, if I don't set it to hardcore, like to where as soon as I hit it, I have to stop, then it's just going to kind of be like, oh, whatever. I'll be a little bit more careless. And I mean, I was careless at first, but that was a terrible decision. I will never be like that, hopefully, because that is a total mess. It honestly is putting me back a lot, having to wait now for everything. I mean, still, I didn't really have a whole lot of planning done for this series. Like, I didn't know what I want to do for, like, right now. So I'm doing this. I was saving this for maybe episode 4 or something. I was hoping to go mine for some gold. Didn't happen. I just didn't feel like it. I will set next episode for going to find some gold, just because I know I do need that health back. But episode 5, I have no idea what I plan to do. It's just kind of be like, ooh, do I want to do this? Do I want to work on like my farm to my house? Do I want to what do I want to do? And I mean, I honestly think that's kind of cool. Something I'm kind of dreading when I'm thinking about it, but maybe it'll be a little bit better once I have some golden apples saved up. Maybe if there's some hidden treasure on my island, wink wink, because that is a thing on Minecraft. But maybe there's some hidden treasure on my island. I can do that. Maybe it'll give me a notch apple. I know some people don't like it when people call it that, but that's how I've always called it, notch apple. It gives you regeneration. It gives you resistance for a certain amount of time. It's super OP, super good, but it's also super rare. But who knows? Could always be that person to get it. Could not be, which would suck. But if you did get it, honestly, if I got it now, it would be something that maybe if I'm feeling a little ballsy, maybe I'll go do a little like cave mining. If maybe take a little bit more hearts if I'm kind of feeling risky. Or, I mean, sort of right now, it's honestly a perfect time to use it because I'm more so worried about dying. And if I popped it, I wouldn't have to worry about dying anymore because I could pretty much rush in. It does give you resistance, so it has a little bit of leeway, but it's still pretty much basic. It's like, oh, you get up to 10, and it's like, okay, like you just regenerate health for like, I think it's 30 seconds or something. At 30 seconds, you could run into a cave, start trying to kill as fast as you can to get the cave cleared out, hoping you don't die. But then again, you don't know anything that could go on in here. But it is definitely, it's a whole mystery. And I honestly think when I was thinking about doing this series for the last few days, it was kind of like, do I really want to do it? Does it seem like something that I could see myself having fun in? And I do if I keep it to myself. If I have other people in here, it's just going to kind of be like, and like more people, I have to be like strict and be like, sorry, this is my solo world. And like, no one else is allowed in it. Just, if you really want to play Minecraft, do it by yourself. Like, we can talk. I'll do a little work offline. As soon as you get off, I'll get back online and then start recording more episodes. But it's just something I have to set as like limit. Be like, so yeah, you guys don't get on this world at all. Sorry, but it's just the world that I need for myself. if I ever... Because, I mean, Minecraft is a really hit or miss game, like, for anybody. Not even for YouTube, but it's literally everybody. Some people have their times that they like it. People have their times that they don't like it. Hit or miss. I'm back to the point that I'm starting to like it again. So that's good for me, because it's like, oh, hey, it gives me another something to do until more games come out when they come out. Still have a while for all of that, but still something. It's like, oh, you still have to wait. Whatever. You gotta wait. But I do have, on another note, I have a video, so I don't like talking about my personal life so much, but it's gotten to a point where it started to really affect me. But I'm going to go over it in another video somewhat soon. It's going to be a more emotional video. I don't know if you guys will see it before or after this goes out, because it is going to be a video that I have to spend a little bit of time on, just so I don't seem like, oh, I'm fishing for views, stuff like that. I don't want to be that guy. It's just something that I need to get more so off my back, because it's pretty much the reason why I sort of quit YouTube or have been so inconsistent with YouTube, is this reason. And most people, when they hear the reason, they'll be like, oh, no worries, it makes sense. But for me to kind of get back into YouTube, I have to say it and get it off my back and tell everybody, be like, hey, this is what's going on. Hope you understand. Which a lot of my subscribers are my friends, and some of them are my family. Love them, but it's just something that needs to be said still to them, because not is it only hard to talk about sometimes, but it's hard to talk to my friends with. Like, I'm pretty open with my friends, but still there's sometimes that it's like, hey, doing solo stuff by myself talking is definitely a lot easier than, hey, let's have a fire, let's talk about our issues, stuff like that, because sometimes I don't feel like, sometimes I'm like, hey, I don't want to talk about this, I don't want to talk about this, but my body's like, hey, you need to talk about this, it'll be okay. Even though I know all my friends love me to death, it's still something that is hard. And I do love YouTube. I do want to enjoy it more. And I'm hoping I can. I'm hoping this will give me more than an excuse to get on record, get on upload, stuff like that, so I can just have fun with this and try to make something out of it. Even if I don't make something out of it, at least show that I do have a creative side of me. Be like, hey, this is something I love. And like, I prove to people that ever doubted me, not like a lot of people do, but being like, hey, I'm passionate about this. Being like, oh, be like, I see, and make it so I've been uploading for a certain amount of time, and then they see it, and then they're like, oh, Austin, it does look like you're actually trying to give this another shot. Hey, I'll support you, it's okay. But, we'll see. Okay, I thought that was a creeper up there. I was about to shit my pants. Okay, let's empty our inventory. Boom, 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 boom. Let's take that back. Sand. Boom. Boom. Okay. I'm almost ready to start my farm. I do have iron, so I can make an iron bucket, so that's good. I don't know how I'm going to completely mark this off yet, but that will be something I have to do soon, because I'm going to make this mainly just for half of it wheat, half of it potatoes, Hopefully it goes well. I'll probably just start with filling up the whole area with dirt, or as much as I can with dirt. And then move on to start from the water and move to the end of it. But we will see. This is just a lot of mining. I kind of hate my life. This is why sometimes I wish I was running with an iron pick, but sometimes it's like, hey, I gotta save. What was that? Was that a dolphin? Probably. Pretty sure I just heard a dolphin kind of squealing at me. And it's like, oh, I'd be like, I don't know where you are. Hopefully you didn't fall or jump onto an island where you're dying, but who knows? Ooh, I did find more coal. Thank God. Let's do this. Thank God. See how much coal I can get out of this. Because that's one thing I have been lacking is a lot of coal. If I can find a good amount of coal in here, which is certainly looking like it, I will be a happy camper. I don't like using charcoal. It uses all of your wood. But this is starting to look like a lot of coal, and it keeps extending on and on and on. Keep going. Nope, looks like it's finally stopping, but that is perfectly fine. Put a torch here to just kind of stop it. Yep. Take that. Dirt there. Dirt there. Dirt. 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 Just kind of get these edges taken care of with more dirt. Because, I mean, placing dirt down will be done. I'll be done so quick, too. So that'll be nice. Grab another pick. Then once I get all the crops set down, I'll go down, and then it will be the end of the episode. I'm going to leave. But I'm going to leave this here, this sand, so when I find sugarcane, I don't exactly know when that will be, but when I do find it, I will be able to... Is that one? Nope. Okay. I'll be able to start growing sugarcane right here. Still in my farming area, but... Whatevs. We'll mark that up like this. Keep it a little bit lower. Okay, I need more dirt. I don't have a whole lot on me, but I know I put a lot in this chest. Oh, I am hellbound. Sorry, I'm singing a little bit. Leave that in there. Love my singing. Always do it. You is not made of greed. Is my kingdom come. Ugh. But this will be nice to look out to my island and see, hey, look at what I've completed. It's a little farm for myself. Okay, so I do want to put more dirt right here. This part I'm not going to have for sugarcane. It's just going to be that other part. So go boom, 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 pipe. Okay, so that. Okay, so now let's put the dirt back. I'm going to leave this over here just for the fact that, hey, if I need anything, I can come and grab it whenever. And then I don't have to put this all back in my place right now. Unless I really want to come over and get it, but do I have my hoe on me? I do. We're going to go over here and destroy all of this. What was that? Okay. We're going to destroy all of this. I don't want to destroy that. That's the one thing I want to keep. Okay, so I think I'm going to put wheat right here on this side. And then I'm going to put potatoes on this side. Boom. Then they have a lot of area to grow, which will be nice. I will create a bridge with cobble somewhat soon that connects this island to that one, but for the time being, I am good. I'm trying to think if I should record. Probably won't record another one. Yeah, but go inside the house. Okay, this worries me a little bit. Let's just put some lighting up. Okay. But let's just put some stuff away. Let's make another furnace. I'll just give me my little furnace area for right now. Mainly because I don't have a whole lot of furnaces right now, but take that. We'll just honestly burn up the rest of that, but I think I'm gonna end it here. Next episode I should have a new skin on because I am stopping recording right now, but that is 3 episodes of my Minecraft Let's Play Ultra Hardcore mode. Today was a pretty good day. Made that little farm. Didn't really do a whole lot at home, but pretty much just made the farm. Took a little bit of time, but honestly, when it's all grown up and that, it'll be good. It'll be able to bring me a lot of food, so I'm not just kind of eating random bits of meat here and there, but who knows? So, I hope you guys had a great time watching episode 3, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.